Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one. Victor Robles digging in now. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Number 18.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And the inning is over. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Brett Gardner.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. One and one the count now. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. And this is swung on and missed as Gardner's a strikeout victim, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Benintendi. Gone! Stepping in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Popped him up. Lugo in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. Into the box now, Sam Travis. Now the pitch. Changeup called strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down and away, ball one. Two and one. inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Bryce Harper is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. 1-0 the count. A 1-0 delivery. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. The third baseman, Mike.
Leading off with a 51. Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bryce ready with the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. Start of that swing a bit too early. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in, Garrett Cole. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Bryce gets his sign. Here he comes, 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, David Price, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
David Price.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Heading out toward shallow right. Kane is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Robles, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, but not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. On the ground to the left side. Fielded by Moustakas. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Lorenzo Cain.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Benintendi.
Gone.
So digging in now, Jose Abreu.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Travis scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One out. Nobody on. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Victor Robles. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Darwin Lugo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. Swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. One strike now from Cole. Popped him up. Torres has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off the fourth inning, second baseman, Didi.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Harper. One down. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Price is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So bases are empty here with two gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Right fielder, Bryce
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Garrett Cole.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go back to it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch very weakly on the ground. 5th inning, 2-1 our score.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Pickoff throw to third. And he's back standing. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now the runner breaks for the plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, David Price. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
David Price.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Robles comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Victor Robles digging in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Way in front of that fastball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Darla Lugo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just got a piece up the line. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. Here comes Gardner. But this will land untouched. Robles stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out. His 8th. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 from Price. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Striding into the box, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Lifted down the line in left. Lugo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Number 25.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. No hits to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Gets by him, a swinging strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
2-2 the count. Price into his motion. Here's the 2-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Travis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Sam Travis. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Robles going back on it. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So here now, number 11 is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. Down the first baseline, fielded by Abreu, and he'll just make the tag himself. Drew Steckenrider gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home.
Leading off for the 51. Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and Mustaka sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. And gone. An absolute bomb. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gun set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. So striding forward now, Garrett Cole. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And there's ball 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, barehanded at his knees. The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A ball and a strike now. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Dylan Betances been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Victor Robles digging in now. Curveball, and that misses in the 3rd for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
So he got him swinging. Victor Robles goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Stepping up to the plate, Donald Lugo. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. Missed with a breaking ball. Betances is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty D, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Benintendi. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself. So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose
even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of blue.
Now pitching, David Robertson.
He's set and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brett Gardner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles is on his horse. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. In now, Victor Robles. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Runner breaks for third. He swings and misses, throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
On the ground to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Sam Travis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Breaking ball in for a strike. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. He's set, now the pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Heading out toward shallow right. Coming in on it is Kane. And that's the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Striding in to start the 9th.
Leading off for the 51. The shortstop, number 25.
Alex Wood enters the game to finish this one off.
Alex Wood.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Behind 0-2 now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Runner going a second time. Again, another foul ball. Torres on at first, nobody out. running yet again for second. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And, folks, this ball game is tied. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. And this one runs up high, ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Scorched to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So coming to the plate. Number 64 will get the ball here as he'll hit.
Number 64.
In there, strike one. Still only one out in the inning. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Looking up is Benintendi.
Ball game! And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game.
from under the dome. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for
Second baseman. Ozzie Albies.
first pitch coming now from Sanchez. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball. One. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Left fielder, number 13.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Hit back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Ball 3.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Beltre takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He will score, and they lead now by 4. So striding in, George Springer. First offering on its way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Victor Robles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple. At the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. He pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Now the 2-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. At the plate, Dawa Lugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's yanked into the stands. Strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi.
Batting fourth.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. There's one. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is... Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. That misses, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Sanchez gets his sign. Here's the first pitch. Splitter swung on and missed, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. And that's off his leg on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Harper coming on.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Travis has got it, and the side. Leading off the inning, Sam Travis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. So stepping in, Bryce Harper. Field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2, swinging.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, 2 down now. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. To first, glove by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the stepping in, Shohei Ohtani, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bounce it to the left side, and that's through for another base hit. They'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The ball and 2 strikes.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras becomes the first out of the inning. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Sanchez pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Pickoff move to second, back in standing. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. Acuna racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Low of the fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Anibal Sanchez becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Robles is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the digging in, George Springer, as we begin the top of the 4th. Popped high in the air. Hernandez waits on it. 1 out. At the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped up. Lugo stalling for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now in the box, Garrett Cole. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ozzie Albies. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Number 25.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dawa Lugo, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, number 13. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 13.
Way out in front.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in now, Shohei Ohtani. He singled his last time up. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And it could go either way now, I suppose.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Shohei Ohtani goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Torres has it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out in the... Digging in to try it again, Sam Travis. Lied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready now, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Harper leads off first with one away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the third baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. And yet another strikeout here. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Popped him up. Travis on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Way out in front.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Got him swinging on the splitter that time. So digging in now, Anibal Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anibal Sanchez becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Weak chopper up the line, but it gets fouled.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and work.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Standing in, Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Hard hit at third. Lugo comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole. Last time through was a base hit. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. Hit out towards second. Hernandez takes it in on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Travis fields it cleanly, and he'll step. Into the box, Dawa Lugo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Number 18.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Acuna comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Settling in now, Sam Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Back up the middle. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone.
Drew Steckenrider takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Riding into the box, Adrian Beltre. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 0-2. This is popped up. Travis shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far.
Struck him out. In now, Miguel Cabrera will start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. So here now is the pitcher, Garrett Cole. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Hey, let's see if the fish are biting if he extends it out there a little bit more. 0-1 looked like it was off the plate. Let's see if 0-2 is even further outside the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Garrett Cole goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Drew Steckenrider, and they'll need him to get something going here. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Robles. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there on to Cabrera, but it's too late and they'll just get the 1. Stepping up now, Gleyber Torres. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Pitch outside, the throw. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-0. Pitch inside, the throw. Robles stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners. Sean Doolittle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top